Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. We're going to get straight into it.
We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 4 teams remain alive in the Cup, and the scene is set for what should be an exciting semi-final. Who will make it through? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV.
Yeah, we got another game of the Copa de España against Valencia. And as you can see on the bracket there, we got one more step before we end up facing Villarreal or Barcelona. And I think this game was pretty easy. We got a chance there. I wanted to finesse with my right foot, and I don't know why it took forever to even get the shot off. I ended up taking it with my left foot. But it doesn't matter. We get a chance there. We get a goal. And here we draw a foul against Kerrer, I think. Kerrer. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm really sorry. I'm not good at pronouncing that guy's name. But I think he's currently in real life a PSG player. And Toni Kroos gets a nice chance at a free kick, and he buries that, makes it 2-0. And that's it's amazing to see Toni Kroos still play for Real Madrid at this late of an age. I wasn't expecting him to continue his run in his career here, but props to him for staying here for so long. And here we get an opportunity. The ball drops to us because our teammate, we force a pass, and we make sure to bury that into the back of the net. And we get another foul drawn here, and the only thing I'm thinking is, hey, he might get sent off, but then the ref doesn't show a card, and I see Kroos stepping up again, and I'm thinking, man, he might bury this again, and he goes for the shot, but he hits the bar. Unfortunate for him, not getting a brace, but 3-0 win is a nice victory for us, and we move on. Valencia here a little bit distraught. I didn't know there was 2 legs to this, but they should be picking their heads up. A 3-0 loss is it's surmountable, but it's very difficult, especially when your opponent is Real Madrid. With the kind of players that we have, it's absolutely ridiculous. But they shouldn't be so let down. We didn't score that many chances, but it was a pretty good game. And that chance with my left foot, I still don't understand why I didn't end up shooting it with my right. Like, the game should have known this. Like, if you're in that position, you don't take that with your left in a finesse shot. So I don't know what happened there.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. 2 genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. It's Real Madrid. They face Monaco, and it's live on EA TV.
Yeah, we got our first taste of Champions League knockout football, and it's really nice to finally get this opportunity after so long, after waiting so many years, sitting on the first 11 for Stevenage. And here, I have no idea how Christensen doesn't try to intercept that or tries to go for a tackle or anything. He literally watches Gelson Martins just get the ball, and we get 2 opportunities here. The second one, I kind of wish I fake shot and then took another shot instead of it doing first time, because the guy was in front of me. I should have recognized it, but I just wanted to take that shot. And here we actually get a nice header all over Kepa, which is funny because I wasn't thinking about the goalkeeper being Kepa this whole time. And I probably should have taken a lot more pot shots from outside the box, because he's not that tall, and that's one of his biggest downfalls as a keeper, is being too short in a lot of scenarios. But we make it 1-1, and that's pretty much all she wrote for the first leg. I wasn't expecting this much of a struggle, especially against a team like Monaco. I was definitely not expecting this. Um, and I'll probably try my best to not underestimate anybody else in this competition because it's definitely very difficult, especially this late in my career for a game like this, because it just a lot of things felt so heavy, and I don't know, a lot of things didn't feel right, but we move. It wasn't a loss, which is good.
We've really made it to the business end now. Just 4 teams left in the Cup. And the scene is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? It's Valencia. They take on Real Madrid. And it's coming up next on EA TV.
And yeah, we're back here with another match of the Copa de España. Again against Valencia. Obviously, this is the second leg. I didn't know this competition had legs, especially in this portion, because I'm pretty sure in the other portions it was just a one-off match. Like there wasn't no second leg or anything. So that's kind of weird. But we get a chance here inside 20 minutes, make it 1-0, 4-0 on aggregate, and it looks like Valencia's not gonna get back into this game. And we get another opportunity here. We take it with our left. Again, our left is still only a 3-star weak foot. We haven't done volleys, which would make it a 4-star weak foot, which is something we're suffering from in a lot of situations, because we take a lot of shots with our left foot instead of our right. And here, Mendy gets a rebound goal, which is really nice for him because he doesn't often get rebound goals, or he doesn't actually get goals at all. So a goal for him is really nice. We get a foul drawn here, and my boy Toni Kroos, he steps up to the spot to take it, and he doesn't fail to deliver another good free kick taken against Valencia, and it's really nice. Two free kicks, 2 free kicks go in out of 3 that he had. And that's a pretty good. He got amazing accuracy. I wish I had the accuracy to take free kicks, but unfortunately, 61 is just not gonna cut it. And Valencia here actually get a goal back, but it's too little, too late. It's near the end of the match. There's nothing else they can really do. And the goalkeeper there kind of a bit sus there, because he just collapses. He doesn't even try to go for the save, which is really dumb, because I feel like if you're a world-class keeper like Courtois, you should be doing some form of save there. But being tall also has its disadvantages in diving, because some positions are just unnaturally uncomfortable, and you can't really blame that on him. But regardless of whether they scored or not, it was 6-1. It was done deal. It was pretty much a done deal. Like when the game first started, we had a 3-0 advantage, and now we hop into the second leg of the Monaco game. So hopefully it's a good one.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action.
And we're at home. We're at the Santiago Bernabeu to play Monaco, and I think we're at an advantage because we scored a goal away, but I have no idea if that comes into play at all. Even if this game ends 0-0, I would feel like we would go into extra time. But I think a 1-1 here would also send it into extra time. So I don't even know if the away goals are any good here. But we didn't think about that. We wanted to win. That was the one thing I was fighting for this whole time. Suffering a draw in the first game was something I didn't want to experience. Here I tried to get a pass off, but I couldn't get off the mark of this guy. My pace is just not the greatest because we couldn't train it. Like, you can train sprint speed, but not acceleration, and I feel like in a career mode, in a player career mode, you should be able to train every single aspect of your play, and it just kind of feels weird that we can't train that. Because I think it's at like 77, but our sprint speed is like 87 or something like that. So there's a huge gap, and it's not even. And if it was even, we would be doing a lot better. But we do get that goal here, first goal at the Bernabeu in the Champions League. Because we didn't play Champions League for Real Madrid in the group stage, obviously, because we were still at Leverkusen. We get a nice through ball here, just as I asked for it, and we score. We make it 2-0. The Ronaldo celebration as usual, because you just love doing that. And yeah, we make it 2-0, 3-1 on aggregate. I was kind of, now that we had our second goal, especially since it was from me, I was kind of chasing that hat trick. I wanted that hat trick. We still had time. I was kind of hoping we made some more opportunities in the game, but unfortunately, that was going to be all she wrote for this game. 2-0 at home, 3-1 on aggregate, and Zidane there clapping, making sure that we're all motivated. But I don't trust this guy at all. 8 goals in the Champions League. It's a nice record. For your first time in the Champions League, I would say. Maybe some overachievers will tell me otherwise, but 8 goals in like 8 games or something like that, or 9 games. It's a pretty decent record.
Well, it's been a cracking time. They probably deserve to go through with the football they played over
but yeah, there's not much else to talk about in terms of the UCL. They're probably, we still have, well, with this win, we will have some more UCL matches, and you'll actually get to see at the end of the video the calendar of April before any adjustments were made. So you get to see the early sneak peek what is to come in April, because we don't tend to show the calendar too much on this series. We take everything month by month. Day by day, and just to make up for some of the games not played. I show you guys what we do in the months, and here we actually get a match against the Czech Republic, because we finally got called up again. And it turns out there's actually going to be a South American Cup that the USA got into, which I don't even know how that works, but it is what it is. We take every opportunity, and here I get a nice drag back, heel to heel finesse. It goes in, and I would think that we would cruise through this game, especially with the fact that we scored this goal pretty, not easily, but like I didn't feel threatened when I went into that box. I did my skill moves, and not much really came onto me. But get an opportunity there. But yeah, first half comes to an end. Not much else happens. And we start in the second half. The one thing that I hate about this career mode is that you would think with a better AI, your teammates would be more intelligent, but defending has been absolutely atrocious, and I still don't understand like how this is possible, because it becomes difficult for us to score because the AI gets more difficult. That's how it's supposed to work. But on the same page, your teammates should be able to be more intelligent, so it's harder for the AI to score as well. And that's just not the case for whatever reason, or at least that's what it feels like to me in a lot of these games. But here there was actually an article that says we were linked to Spurs, but I would never do that in my entire life. Move to Spurs, and we actually pick up the February Player of the Month award, which is really nice because we've been dominating in the league. We only had one hiccup so far, and that was against Atletico. We couldn't win that game, and yeah, here's the calendar for February. This is what happened. We got a couple league games that we did end up winning, which is really nice for us. And in March, as you can see, we got some more league wins, the international friendly and the UCL, and now into the final image. That's a sneak peek, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.